Hi guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. This is probably like my 100th time doing this voiceover, and it's my first ever one, and this has taken me like way longer than it should have. Just honestly, this is my first time talking on this channel and on YouTube in general. And let me tell you, it is hard. Okay? It might sound easy to talk and talk and talk about something, just or your build, but like this is this has taken me forever to do. Like I started this yesterday. I was supposed to post this yesterday, yeah. Yeah, actually, yesterday. And it got delayed today because this was my first ever voiceover, if you guys didn't hear the first 50 times. And so it's nerve-wracking, first of all, and honestly I ended up deleting so many cuts and stuff. Oh my goodness, it's just ugh. So here I am again once recording this. I hope I don't delete this at all. If you guys are hearing this, that means I didn't delete it, but um here, yeah, here I am. But one thing I wanted to address is that we just hit 35 subscribers. 35 within what, maybe a month or less than a month? I'm not sure. But that's a lot of people, and you know, honestly, just that's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cuz that's just crazy, honestly. And that just means 35 people know we exist. And, you know, I thought, what better way to celebrate this milestone than to, you know, give you guys all a voiceover that nobody asked for. So here you guys go. Here's a voiceover that of me talking for 20 minutes and rambling on and on about how I do not know what to do. and and just me talking about this build. So I guess I'm just gonna start. You guys can see me do the greenery outside first. I feel like plants are just important to have outside the build. They're the only things I use to decorate. Um, yeah. Uh, I use the plants from the debug menu actually, because first of all, the debug menu has way more options than the actual uh, official EA inventory for The Sims, and I just find that why can't we just include the debug menu with the EA actual Sims inventory catalog thing? Because debug has so many good plants for well, decorating, and on top of that, unlike the $50 expansion packs EA has, the debug plants are free. They're not expensive at all. They're just free. I'm sorry, I'm throwing shade at EA, but I love your game, EA, so yeah. But anyways, EA just their packs are just ugh. They're good, but like they're just so expensive. Like I know a lot of us simmers, sometimes can't afford to get all these expansion packs. Like how do you get all of them at once, especially? Like that must cost like you over what, 400, $500? I don't know. I'd like to say that. But they're expensive, and that's just too much. Anyways, back to the build because I need to remain professional. Uh I'm gonna put like a sidewalk pavement thing leading outside of the build. I just thought it seemed more modern than the path tool. I also end up adding an address at the very front of the build. Yeah, they're just random numbers. They don't mean anything. But I just recently got installed that custom content, and I thought, why not use the address? Yeah, the addresses, because I thought it looked cool. So you'll see me add an address at the front. It doesn't mean anything, but I just thought it looked cool. I said that already. Oh gosh, I suck at this. Yeah. Like, what else do you talk about once you run out of things to talk about the build? Like, uh, yeah, that's pretty much like the exterior. Moving on to interior, uh, I add I added like a lower foundation. I thought like the split level was kind of cool. I don't know. EA really has to step up their game. No pun intended, but like we should be allowed to have split levels, in The Sims. I feel like that would give our houses more character, just having different levels in the house so it doesn't look all flat. I mean, that's how a normal house is, but like I don't know. I would like to see some split leveling to give your house more character, if that's a word. But like, can you think of the things so many people would do with split leveling? I feel like that would really benefit us, especially in our building. And yeah, that would be just such a cool feature to have. Another thing is that when I did this split leveling remove foundation thingy, the lighting was kind of off. Like, you see that like yellow, I mean, box of light in the corner on the side? Yeah, something was off with that, and I don't know how to fix that. So, if you guys know something about split leveling foundation thing, you guys can let me know in the comments how to fix that, because I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Or is it? Maybe it's supposed to be there, and I'm just pointing random things out. Yeah, and there's also something wrong with the stairs, so there's like a dark shadow contrast with it. So I decided to just cover it up and not, yeah, just cover it up and just put black stairs instead of white. I also added this aesthetic glass door wall thing. Uh, I just thought it looked pretty cool. I really, really, really like um people who like use these room dividers. Like, I feel like room dividers are like the one thing in The Sims that gets me hyped. There's something about room dividing is just so cool. Not with the average wall, but like with like different, I don't know, walls. Like, not different walls, but like windows too. They're cool. I'm sorry, I suck at explaining things, but hopefully I'll get better. Um, Here you guys can see me move things around. I wanted to add a shelf, but then I realized I suck at cluttering. So I took that idea out because later on you can see me right now try to clutter, and it's just basically a plant, a couple of cups, and that's it. It's nothing really compared to like those good good YouTubers that can like take time out of their day to like search in debug or search their whole CC catalog to find stuff. Like, I'm too lazy to scroll down my whole not EA, custom content catalog thing, because that's just me. I'm just a lazy person in general. I feel like quarantine has all made us lazy people. It's just we're just so used to not doing anything or not going outside or not having to talk in general. And now we're slowly getting back to normal. Yeah, so that's why talking has been so hard for me, especially in this voiceover, because, in quarantine, you don't really see anybody, so you don't really have to talk. It's just you by yourself. And now you see me try to clutter this island counter thing. I just put cake because can't go wrong with cake, right? But then I realized there's no fork for that cake. So how are you supposed to eat the cake if there's no fork? I mean, like, you could eat with your hands, I guess, but like um I don't think that'd be a good idea, especially now in this time, in this day and age. I don't think that would be a great idea. Anyways, you see me to add some final touches to the kitchen. I add some paintings and a rug, and that's pretty much it, actually. It's nothing too special. And then I move on to the dining room. And basically, in the dining room, it's just a table with a couple of chairs. It's nothing special. Uh, I end up changing the floor to a lighter shade of wood. I just thought the floor just affected like the whole vibe in the house and just made things look darker. So I just wanted to change it to a lighter shade. I also ended up changing the walls to a lighter blue. Like later you'll see me change it to like a dark wood color. And then I didn't like that because it just made things look so dark and small. So yeah. Uh yeah, you can see me add some plants. Um yeah, and that's pretty much it to the main dining room area. You'll see me eventually add a living space area, but that's after I do the bedroom. I do my builds in like a very weird order. Like sometimes it's just randomized. Sometimes they do make sense. Sometimes I'll start from the bathroom. Other times I'll start from like the kitchen. It's just I don't know. My builds are very like randomized and yeah. And sometimes I feel like my builds are all the same because I used the like pretty similar custom content because I don't always go CC shopping every day. I just do like I don't know once every few weeks. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah. So, I feel like they all look the same sometimes. Is that just me? I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna try to improve in building without custom content because I want you guys to be able to download my builds on the gallery too. So and I'm also going to try to start using base game only because I feel you guys, the people who are watching who don't have base game, I mean, who don't have like all the packs or just any of the packs at all, I feel you guys, getting expansion packs was like it wasn't cheap first of all. Of course I waited for the sales, but people some people can't afford to get game packs or expansion packs or stuff packs and like you know what I feel you because honestly it's not worth it for $50 for an expansion pack. It's just kind of ridiculous honestly. So I'm gonna try to do more base game stuff. Luckily there's debug, so that's good because debug is honestly my hero in The Sims. It just adds more detail and stuff. But you guys seem to also like me doing custom content builds, so I'm not sure whether to start doing more custom content builds or should I do like a base game build or I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments below what you guys would like to see next because your input is important, honestly. It's probably the only thing that matters. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this bedroom. Uh, I also gave this bedroom like a peachy, orangey vibe. I don't know. I just thought it looked more fresh and bright because the the other part of the house at the time looked very dark, so I wanted to brighten it up a bit. So you'll see me add some more clutter. Well, when I mean clutter, I mean like a book or two and a picture, and that's it. Once again, I'm not the best at cluttering, so bear with me now. And that's pretty much it for the bedroom. Like, yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about. uh, yeah. Um, so moving on to outside actually. Oh, important thing. I I made an infinity pool in this house. Well, not in the house, at the back of the house. And I just thought I was feeling fancy. So I decided to, do make a infinity pool. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to make one. Like there's a lot of tutorials out there on how to make infinity pools and honestly, some people can get so creative with the Sims. It's like ridiculous. And like people can make such great builds with debug and I'm like, how? Like how are people this creative? And Like, I need custom content to be able to survive. Well, not anymore. I have some packs, expansion packs now, so I think I'm good. But like the talent people have, well, the creativity that people have, they can like start from base game and make something that doesn't look like base game at all. Like, it's just honestly so incredible. Like, that's probably one of my goals one day if I ever continue playing Sims for a couple, I don't know, a long time. I just want to like be able to like start from base game, and work my way up, just start with a very basic inventory of just limited items and plus the debug, obviously. I can't live without debug, but just start from a very basic spot and just, make a good house, because some people, ugh, I just can't. People are just so talented. It just makes me feel bad about myself, honestly. Uh, so here you guys can see me add the final touches. I also added a last minute office space at the end because I kind of forgot I wanted to add an office. So I added like a small desk, chair, and a computer, a laptop, and that's pretty much it. uh, yeah, and that's pretty much it. You can see me add some like last minute details. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bathroom. Honestly, bathrooms in The Sims are like probably the least of my worries. Like, I got this. Bathrooms are probably my thing. It's probably because it's so simple. All you need is like basic stuff like a toilet, shower, a sink, and that's it. I don't really pay attention to the detail in my bathrooms, but that's probably what I want to improve on as well because, I feel like even though we don't really use the bathrooms a lot, they still are important to a Sims life. So there's that. So for the bathroom, I gave it more of a like darker gray, roomy vibe. It's kind of like a 180 turn of the bedroom I have. I don't know. I just thought like the stony marble wall looked cool, especially going with the windows. So I was gonna use that. I used tiles, the same as the kitchen, I believe. I added a sink and with like minimal clutter. You can see me many times in this build attempting to do clutter and ending up to like forgetting about it and just giving up. But so I added like a cup. Um, what else did I add? A rug, an abstract, colorful painting at the end. Just to give it a splash of color. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the bathroom. Yeah, that's it. And then, uh, looking out into the like from the bathroom, you can see the patio. You have a nice view of the patio, and I love houses with like beautiful patios, even though I don't go outside. It just makes the place feel, I don't know, rich and like beautiful in general. So, yeah, so outside I have an infinity pool. I have some lounge chairs, barbecue, all the normal stuff. I feel like it's just a very nice place to go to, like especially now in quarantine, right? Like everybody's dying to go outside and yeah, it's just quarantine has just made a lot of us lazier, and I feel like it's just most of us um just want to, go outside, do some exercise. Well, most of us, not including me, because I'm fine the way I am. But, just, take a nice walk, do something instead of sitting in front of a computer or a screen all day. But yeah, that's pretty much my house. I also ended up adding some plants because you can't go wrong with plants. Um, yeah, some plant pots at the side of the house. I also ended up adding some custom content floaties. They obviously don't work in game, but I thought they looked aesthetic because that's the whole vibe I'm going for here. And that's pretty much it for my build. Yeah. And around the house, I ended up doing some more um, exterior decorating with like plants and trees. I used the terrain. Wait, no, I didn't use the terrain tool. I used like the path tool to add some dirt. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't remember any if I forgot about anything. I think that's yeah. Yeah, that's it. Well, uh yeah, that I think I did okay for my first voiceover. Obviously, this is like the 100th take of this voiceover. Uh yeah, so if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Wow, I sound professional. Okay, yeah, I think I did okay. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I said that already. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go. Bye.